From underdog to icon, the Fred Taylor story.
Fred Taylor is one of the best players in the Jacksonville Jaguars' history and a real example of how talent and hard work can make an epic career that lasted for 13 years. Taylor is one of the most underrated and consistent running backs in NFL history, whose career was defined by his versatility, speed, and ability to perform at a high level for over a decade. Despite playing in an era filled with outstanding running backs and enduring numerous injuries throughout his career, Taylor remains one of the all-time greats of the position, known both for his durability and ability to dominate when healthy.
He was born Frederick Antoine Taylor on January 27, 1976, in Pahokee, Florida, a small town that has produced several talented athletes. Taylor grew up with a passion for football, a sport that ran deep in his community. His athleticism was evident early on, and he excelled not only in football but also in track and field, showcasing impressive speed and agility.
Taylor attended Glades Central High School, where he started as a linebacker but quickly moved to the running back position. As a senior, he ran for 1,700 yards and 22 touchdowns, including a 301-yard, 5-touchdown outing, receiving Florida Super Senior and All-State honors. He was also successful in the track and field, recording personal bests of 10.85 seconds in the 100 meters and 22.32 seconds in the 200 meters.
His unmatched talent earned him a scholarship to the University of Florida, where he played for the Gators under head coach Steve Spurrier. At Florida, Taylor's combination of size, speed, and vision quickly set him apart as one of the top running backs in the country.
In his freshman year, Taylor demonstrated flashes of brilliance, but it wasn't until his junior season in 1996 that he truly burst onto the national scene. He rushed for over 1,200 yards and 16 touchdowns, helping the Gators win the SEC title and earn a spot in the 1997 Sugar Bowl, where they defeated Florida State for the national championship.
However, Taylor's time at Florida was marred by injuries, particularly to his ankle and knee, which prevented him from achieving even greater college statistics. He declared for the 1998 NFL Draft after his junior season and was selected by the Jacksonville Jaguars with the 9th overall pick.
At the time, the Jaguars were a relatively young franchise, having only joined the NFL in 1995. Despite the team's inexperience, Jacksonville had already shown promise, making it to the AFC Championship game in just their second season in 1996. The selection of Taylor was a signal that the Jaguars were ready to invest in a franchise player, and Taylor would go on to be the centerpiece of their offense for most of his career.
In his rookie season, Taylor had an immediate impact. He rushed for 1,223 yards and 17 touchdowns, earning a spot on the NFL All-Rookie team. The following season, Taylor missed 6 games with injuries, but still ranked second on the team with 732 yards, posting 2 100-yard rushing performances in the playoffs. Taylor also recorded the longest run in playoff history with a 90-yard touchdown run in a 62-7 win over Miami. In the 2000 season, Taylor finished 6th in the NFL with 1,399 rushing yards and 12 touchdowns, while making 36 catches for 240 yards for another 2 touchdowns.
In 2001, his 4th season in the league, Taylor's injury issues started. In the second game of the season, he suffered a groin injury and missed the rest of the season. He missed 23 out of a potential 48 games from 1999 to 2001, and fans and media were highly critical of Taylor's tendency to get injured, questioning his toughness. Taylor also faced problems off the court as his agent William Black had laundered nearly all of Taylor's $5 million signing bonus.
However, he bounced back the following season, playing all 16 games for the Jaguars, finishing the season with 1,314 yards, 3rd most in team history, while setting a then-team record with 1,722 yards from scrimmage. One of Taylor's most memorable individual seasons came in 2003, when he rushed for 1,572 yards and 14 touchdowns. He finished the year as one of the top rushers in the league and earned his 3rd Pro Bowl selection. Taylor's ability to make plays in both the running and passing games kept defenses on their toes. In addition to his rushing yards, he became a reliable receiving target for the Jaguars, catching over 100 passes in his career and providing the team with a dual threat option out of the backfield. He played the best football of his career, starting in 46 consecutive games, but that streak ended when a knee injury sidelined him for the final 2 weeks of the 2004 season.
After missing another 5 games in 2005, he was back in full shape the following season, starting in 15 games and posting a 5.0 yard per carry average with 1,146 yards on 231 carries for 5 touchdowns. He also added 23 receptions for 242 yards and 1 touchdown.
As a team captain in 2007, Taylor rushed for 1,202 yards on 223 carries, a career-best 5.4 yards per carry average in 15 games started. That season, Taylor surpassed 10,000 yards career rushing in a game against the Tennessee Titans. Following the season, he was named to the Associated Press second-team All-Pro team and was named to the 2008 Pro Bowl as an injury replacement, the first such honor of his career. In his final season with the Jaguars in 2008, Taylor started the first 13 games of the season before being placed on injured reserve for the first time in his career. He surpassed both the 11,000 yards career rushing and 13,000 career all-purpose yards milestones on the year.
In February 2009, Taylor was released by the Jaguars after 11 seasons with the team, and a couple of weeks later, he signed a 2-year contract with the New England Patriots. In the next 2 seasons, he played in 13 games for the Patriots, starting in only 1. In September 2011, Taylor signed a 1-day contract with the Jaguars in order to formally retire from the team that had drafted him.
Over his career, Taylor became the franchise leader in several key statistical categories for the Jaguars. He set the team's all-time records for rushing yards, 11.271, rushing touchdowns, 66, and total touchdowns, 80, establishing himself as one of the top running backs of his era.
Taylor's career milestones are remarkable, particularly when considering the many injuries that limited his ability to stay on the field. Despite this, he finished his career ranked 16th on the NFL's all-time rushing list with 11,795 yards, a number that speaks to his exceptional ability when healthy. He became one of the few backs to rush for over 1,000 yards in each of his first 10 seasons, a testament to his consistency and durability despite the challenges he faced.
Taylor was inducted into the Jacksonville Jaguars Hall of Fame in 2012, solidifying his status as the most iconic player in franchise history. Though he may never have received the national recognition of some of his peers, Taylor's impact on the game and his place as one of the NFL's all-time greats remain unquestioned.
Since his retirement, Taylor has remained active in the football world. He has been involved in various charitable efforts, particularly in the Jacksonville area, and has taken part in football-related media work, offering analysis and commentary on NFL events.